This is a special report of the Ohio Ram Show.
Let's get this thing out of here, Lisa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, we finally connected, didn't we?
Yes, I'm sorry about that. Thank you for being flexible.
No. It's just these crazy things, and we're experimenting with doing this just off the cuff live now, and that's why things get a little mixed up time wise and what have you. So you're with Team E2 Endurance.
Yes.
Where are you at now?
We are outside of El Dorado. We leapfrogged our group a little bit. We're getting ready to switch out a crew. So we went ahead and we're at the lovely Walmart parking lot in El Dorado, Kansas.
Well, bless Walmart. They are a lifesaver in so many ways during the race across America. Say what you will about them. Lisa, we've had your team on the show before. You weren't on, I don't think.
No, I wasn't.
And we know that they're very busy. What's been some of your problems you run into so far, and how have you addressed them?
Oh man, well, the weather has been something else. I mean, we started out in California. We're looking at highs 118, 124. It was really, really hot. Then last night in Colorado, we hit lows 48. We were doing mountain descents, and it's in the 40s.
Oh, yes.
You had extreme highs, extreme lows. Today, real windy. Thankfully, a good amount of it was tail. So kind of changing up, how timing and making sure that the guys are staying hydrated, making sure that they have their nutrition. Infinite is a sponsor, and thankfully they've been really helping the guys stay on top of their nutrition. But that's been a really key part, because the extreme weather changes are like nothing else, and then you're biking continuously on top of that.
Well, I've descended a few mountain passes out there in the West, never at nighttime, and I know how cold it can get, even in the best of days. It's just hard for me to wrap my head around what that's like.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking here at the present time. The last time you were posted was at Mays 27.
Mm-hmm.
You're out at El Dorado now. Is that correct? Waiting for them? They're not there yet?
No, they're not here yet.
And I've been watching. Your team is averaging right at 20.4, 20.3 miles per hour, right along, holding a pretty steady pace through all those conditions, even in the desert. You slowed up a little bit there, but you've been pretty steady.
Trying to be consistent.
So what's your team like, and how are you switching off? Are you getting sleep?
we're trying to. We're getting it where we can. The guys are sleeping when they can in between their poles, and we're rotating crews in and out, and trying to get some sleep as we leapfrog. And then once we arrive at a meetup location for a crew exchange, get the driver a little bit of sleep. So we're talking to maybe a couple hours here and there throughout the day. I mean, it's been pretty limited on that, but cat naps are wonderful, and they're helping us get through. So
What's the
sleeping where we
winds
can.
like? What's the
Pardon
winds like there?
Earlier today, there were gusts up to over 30 miles per hour, I believe, almost 40, and sustained over 20. I mean, they're pretty serious winds, but like I said, partly a tailwind, so that helped us with gaining some speed through Kansas.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the winds map recently. The good news, Lisa, it's Kansas, and the Great Plains is windy. The good news is I think we're going to offer you some pretty decent weather here in Ohio. Maybe I shouldn't
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx
say
it.
that. But looking ahead at the forecast, it looks rather decent. So hopefully you'll have a good time through here.
That's what we like to hear. Home state, right?
I haven't looked at the one thing I wanted to do before you got here, and I had time to look, but I was looking at what the Goldstein-Pattison situation was. Have you kept the wheels rolling pretty well all the time? As far as stopping, you've had times when the wheels are not rolling. Have they been rolling pretty well?
For the most part, we've had a few times where they stopped, a couple mechanical situations that we were able to work out, but they did cost us a little bit of time. So there have been some situations where we had to stop, but we're trying to keep it going 24/7.
Hey, we got some people watching out there. If you'd like to make a comment or ask a question, please do so. I can pop it up here on screen or just say hello. I'm always happy to see people here. I have a sneaking suspicion that some of these folks, there's Spiegel Bikes. They always show up. Vesna, hi, glad to see you. And say some other people out there, say hello, will you? Yeah, we got a few guests in here, I see. Well, listen, we won't keep you. You're busy. Thank you for taking time. Be sure, if you can, somebody stop by, particularly Time Station 43 there at Chillicothe. Jim will be able to chat with you and get caught up a little bit.
All right.
And if the spirit moves and you see an opportunity, give us another holler.
Okay, we'll do. Thanks for having me on.
We miss some times because we do have life here, but on the other hand, we're always glad to talk to you. Hey, there's a good buddy of mine, Marshall Reeves. He's a Ram veteran. Hi, Marshall. How are you? These are our Miami Valley folks, Team E2.
That's
Some
right.
to the north of me, some to the south of me. They're just kind of come from all around here, and we're just happy to have them with us. Marshall, glad to have you in here. Glad to have all of you. And you don't need to go away if you've got another minute here, but we're going to bring this thing to an end. So,
All right.
do it. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see you in Ohio.